Are you ready to tell us your story?
I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. whatever his name was. I am 108 now. I was born in 1914, not far from Mossman Bay. My mother was very pretty and my father was handsome. He drove cars in Africa, and I think he instilled in me a desire for adventure. I was about 24. I was taken to see a performance of the Modenbees Ballet that had recently come from Central Europe, and I fell in love with it straight away. And then the next day I went to look for her studio, and I found her, and she looked at me through her lorgnettes and she said, "Ah yes, you could study and become a teacher." And I said, "I don't want to be a teacher, I want to be a member of your company." I started straight away to take lessons. I felt I was floating on air, floating down the street, absolutely in love with dancing. And within 3 years, I was a member of the company. We were a very happy company. We liked each other, and we toured lots of places. We were treated with great respect. We were introduced to prime ministers. We stayed in nice places. I did feel a little bit special, we all did. We all looked beautiful, we were supposed to. And I like to be coy, we like to show off a little bit. I wonder if the cameraman's making me look beautiful. And we were considered to be very important, because Madam was very well known in Europe, and she'd won quite big prizes for her dancing. She only came to Sydney to escape from the Nazis. Our exercises were what she gave us, but also what we gave to it. So we could be emotional, we could be closed up, we could be angry, or I could just be nice. Some dancers were waitresses in trendy coffee shops, but I was an artist model. And because I was an artist model, I listened to what the teacher said, and I learned quite a lot about painting. And I've painted and drawn all my life, and I've made costumes all my life. Madam accepted an engagement at the Tivoli, and Chico Marx was a visiting celebrity, and Chico invited me to go out for lunch with him, and we walked along Pitt Street, and I saw a hat in a window. I stopped to look at it, and Chico said, "You just gotta have that hat." So we went in and bought that hat for me. It was a big round one with very beautiful satin ribbon, and it was forever afterwards known as Chico's hat. At the moment, I'm preparing a new dance work. I was inspired by going to Crete, one of the earliest civilizations. I'm doing a quartet, and I take the liberty of using magic, people appearing and disappearing. So there you have it. The dance I really loved most of all was not one of those interesting modern creations. It was the Blue Danube Waltz. Madam's choreography was so good. It had so much in it that we simply loved it, and we usually did it at the end of a performance. Da, 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 da.
If you could give one piece of advice to young people today, what would you tell them?
Work hard. Learn your dance. Take notice of what your teacher says, and also start inventing things for yourself. Can't think of anything else.
That's good.
Or try to get out, having to go to jobs if you have to. Try to get rich parents. But the great thing about practicing an art is what that does to you and what it gives to you. You don't need anything else, really. You know, I still bless the day when I first saw Madame Bowden-Beezer. She brought so much happiness and beauty into my life. I've not stopped, I've never stopped being a Bowden-Beezer dancer. So there you have me. There I am, a Bowden-Beezer dancer forever.
Fantastic, thank you.
I like this part of it. Thank you. Break, please. I lost my hanky.
Oh, yeah.